Hello YouTube, this Skip coming to you live, y'all. Real Hot Sickles Aquatic Kennels. I figure I'd give you guys an update, because I know a lot of you guys are waiting on some pyros. This is day 3. 2 days right after they hatched. And as you can see, it's hundreds of them. Let's see if I can get a real good close-up on her. They're swimming, nice and healthy. Miss Pikachu, proud mama, taking care of them. And in another day or so, I'll probably take some of these guys out, put them in an incubating tank, just to secure at least 100 or so for safekeeping. I'll leave some in here with the parents, but I know some may escape and go over to the other side of the divider, and I'm not sure if this guy, how he's going to react to the babies coming over this side. And plus, I don't want any of them to get sucked up in the filtration. I noticed though, the babies that I leave inside the tank with the parents seems to grow a lot faster and mature a lot faster than the ones I take out prematurely or early. She's crushing up some food to feed to them. There's a bunch of them in the back here too as well. I see their uncle is up and alive and awake. I'm gonna let you guys take a look at their uncle. Here's their uncle, Big Bojack. You can see the red all the way through his gill plate, throat. Even his bottom lip is turning red. That's a genetic trait that's only unique to pyros. And of course, as I told you, the red that exceed the shoulder length or over the third eye. Some people call it the flower. I'm not even close to the tank. I'm just filming him, and he's going crazy. I mean, ultra aggressive. Big Bojack. He's so aggressive. He tried to. Something flew in here, and it was on top of the tank, and he tried to grab it and jumped straight out of the aquarium and hit the floor. And this is a pretty steep drop, as you can see. And hit his head, scraped his head up. So I'm in the process of medicating him right now. Well, that's their big uncle. And let me let you see. Let me let you guys take a look at Rodan, so you can see the contrast, the difference between the two. Big Rodan. And as you can see, the red pretty much stopped at the top of the gill plate. It would not pass what we call the third eye. Some of you guys call flower, and that's only because of the Flowerhorns, which Trimacs exists long before Flowerhorns. If it wasn't for this species, there wouldn't be no such thing as a Flowerhorn, because this is where they get their third eye from. And this is a yellow race Trimac, a different variation of a Trimac. He has a deep body profile, thick and muscular. Now I don't know if you guys know, but there are 3 different types of Trimacs. And now, since I've been breeding my own bloodline, my own Pyro Trimac bloodline, now there are 5. You have the Pyros, you have the Trifectas, then you have the regular yellow race deep body Trimacs, you have the green variation Trimacs, and you have the river dwelling Trimacs, like the Great Kazoo over here. The Great Kazoo, I don't know if you notice, his profile is a little different. He is a couple of inches shy of Rodan, but if you notice, his lips protrude out more, his face is longer, and his body is shorter in stature. because he was caught out of a river. And so in order for these fish to adapt, they have an adaptation where they adapt to their environment genetically, so you produce different types of Trimacs. I know they look very similar, but if you look closely, his face protrudes out longer. It's not a shorter snout like Rodan over here or Big Bojack. His is much longer. So I'm not going to talk you guys to death. Matter of fact, I'll show you guys a couple of places I frequently visit during the weekends. Roozen Nursery and a couple of other nurseries. Let you see the parrots that fly around the nursery freely. Do not leave the premises. A beautiful red parrot and a blue parrot, and they have a yellow pheasant as well. Also, I'm shopping around for a nice fountain for my water garden. So I'll let you guys take a look at that. Coming up right now. Hello YouTube family, this Skip coming to you live. Straight out of Real House Cichlids Aquatic Kennels. I'm out at Wentworth Nursery out of St. Mary's County. This is one of the places I frequently visit to pick up clay pots, my aquaponics system material, and things of that nature. So I guess I'll show you guys around a little bit. The place is huge. I'm now currently looking for a fountain to put in my water garden when I eventually get it started. These are some of the fountains that they have. And like I mentioned before, anything that has to do with agriculture or aquatics or biology or ecology, I love it. I love these type of environments. They really calm you down and keep your mind clear, especially in a world where you go to work and you have a lot of negativity and you have a lot of people who are always trying to bring you down in certain situations, especially when you're successful. With success, I always say, come haters. So sometimes you have to get away from it all. And creating these type of environments, if you have the property or the land to do so, is always a plus. So on the weekends, I always visit the local nurseries. These are the places I come to pick up supplies for my aquarium. My aquarium rooms, you get sponge products at wholesale price here. You can cut them, put them in your filters or your filtration system. They sell water pumps, air pumps. And I notice when I come to or visit nurseries, the prices are a lot cheaper. It is beautiful out here. They sell all kinds of lawn equipment, patio equipment, grow your own garden, grow bed equipment, aquaponics, things of that nature. Let's go over here to where the clay pots are. Some of you guys asked me where do I get my my clay pots and things of that nature. Here's the spot. Pick up this strawberry pack. I'm going to pick a couple of these up too as well. Pardon me, man.
Yes, sir.
You guys had materials for aquaponics, but it used to be up front.
What is it?
Aquaponics, like the grow beds.
Oh, the
and stuff.
hydroponics?
The hydroponics.
Straight back on the back wall.
Okay, thank you. I guess that is another name for them, hydroponics, aquaponics. The last time I was here, there was up front, now they're in the back here. Check out some of the products they use. I usually purchase these grow lights for my fish as well. Fish color is based upon photosynthesis, just like plants. So it's not about the fish food that you feed your fish that enhances their color. It's about the lighting. A little tidbit from Skip. Here's a little clay pots that I use for my aquaponics system. And once it's all finished and set up, of course you know I'm gonna do a video on them, and I'll show you guys what I'm growing in my system. Now I'm at it. I just left one nursery and now I'm at another one. Yeah, this is how my weekend goes.
Yeah. Come up. How much some time, Chris?
The big thing look at that size.
20. You ain't giving me no more help, Chris.
Everybody wants to give them to.
What are you trying to say, Chris?
The motherfuckers keep on the work.
Just fucking up.
That's pretty. I love that joke.
You don't deserve, you don't fucking up. You don't deserve.
I got black tangs and everybody want any.
Black tang?
It's over there.
Oh, I'm gonna take care of them. They looking good. Still coming to you live outside in Roozen Nursery.
I got that one.
Yeah. Trying to take care of the fish.
That it?
This guy's hungry. He'll follow you too. Look at him. Coming around. And all this is outdoors, ladies and gentlemen. Here at Roozen Nurseries, the parrots, they fly around freely. They're always out. I'm gonna try to get a shot. One of the pretty red ones. Back here in the back. He's up in the tree. See, there he is right there. See if I can get a shot of him. They have a yellow one too as well. Let me see if I can get a close-up on him. There you go, YouTube. Beautiful. Red parrot. I told you guys, I love nature. I love aquaculture. He's not going anywhere. He's highly intelligent. He's trained. Let's go over and talk to Yash. Oh, this is outdoors. Y'all, she's beautiful.
Look at the greenhouse. I bet you never seen one like that.
You say in the greenhouse?
The greenhouse on the right bay.
Oh man, I gotta check them out.
There's one outside. That's in the shed.
Oh, okay.
Look at the greenhouse.
So Yash, are y'all slowly phasing out the tropical fish?
No, but there's not so much demand,
So the demand is low, and so you guys.
So we're not going to invest as much money in there. But all you do is feed them and take care of them, and it costs money. You know, you have to get so much money out of it again.
Yeah.
So, you know, still plenty. There's a lot more fish than anybody else has. I can say that.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You know, but they're just full of school.
I just miss y'all having the huge ponds and stuff full of, you know, the sharks and rays.
Do a little bit. You can get sharks. I ask the guy all the time, catch shark, catch shark, catch sharks. We've been out ourselves a couple times too, often nothing.
Oh. Wow, he is beautiful. Never seen one like this one before. Oh, here's the blue one. I don't get too close to him. He's fairly friendly though. And people, these parrots never leave the property. As you can see, he's not restrained or anything. He's just out here chilling. Got some runners out here. I don't even want to begin to tell you what's beneath this. It's ridiculous. This is one of the places I get my homemade fish food from. Another place is way out past California, Maryland. And I have another place out in the Chesapeake Bay area where they grow tilapia on a farm. And I go out there and pick up a pound of tilapia food. Very high in protein, veggie matter protein. A good food. A lot of people on YouTube speculate that I just use this one particular or certain type of food, but in my special blend I use multiple foods. It all depends on what I'm looking for in my fish to be enhanced. It has nothing to do with coloration or anything like that, but more so the health. My fish are outdoors as well, and they need a certain amount of iron and protein in their body to keep them healthy and warm throughout the winter months when I'm unable to do the water changes that I need to do in order to keep them nice and healthy. And people make a mistake of feeding my pyros and other Trimac cichlids and other cichlids in general too much food. Fish store fat, ladies and gentlemen, during the harsh months. Fish don't eat every day like we feed them every day. And there's no way that your fish could be burning off the calories it needs to burn off by feeding it every day, sitting in a tank that's 75 to 100 to 200 gallons. They need runners and ponds like this, where they can go up and down and swim and they burn off some of those calories. So a lot of us make a mistake of feeding our fish too much, and I see a lot of Trimacs especially, because they greedy, they hog like fish, that are simply just overweight, too thick, too much meat between their heads. Just some goldfish and some koi. And over there on the other side they have some carp. Now koi is a combination or a fusion or a crossbreed between carp and goldfish. Therefore it's a hybrid.